Hello! Today we'll be talking about Bibarel, the only normal water-type Pokemon. It's also the evolution of Bidoof, who evolves at level 15. Its previous BYC dates are April 1st, 1997, January 21st, 2000, November 11th, 2002, September 1st, 2005, June 22nd, 2008, April 13th, 2011, February 1st, 2014, November 22nd, 2016, September 13th, 2019, and July 4th, 2022. As I referenced yesterday, Bibarel is one of the Pokemon I'm excited to talk about. I most know Bibarel from my Pokemon Ranch. I also have a Bidoof Biddy in Pokemon Pearl. Wanted to complete the Pokedex without putting in the effort to evolve Bidoof. I always wanted to figure out how to transfer Pokemon from my Pokemon Ranch to Pokemon Pearl, but never could. I also never figured out how to put Bidoof into my Pokemon Ranch. As for its design, I love the idea of a beaver Pokemon, and Bibarel's design conveys this idea well. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Bibarel, the beaver Pokemon whose number is 0400. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal water. Since this is our first and only normal water Pokemon, I'll point out the normal inside and the water outside. Abilities, simple or unaware. Moody is its inability. Gender ratios, 50-50. Catch rate is 127 or 26%. Breeding is egg groups water 1 and field. Hatch time 15 cycles. Height is 3'3" or 1 meter. Weight is 69.4 pounds or 31.5 kilograms. Base experience yield is 116 in Gen 4 and 144 in 5+. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV yield is 2 and attack. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is brown and base friendship is 70. Bibarel is a dual type normal/water Pokemon introduced in Gen 4. It evolves from Bidoof starting at level 15. Biology, Bibarel is a bulky bipedal Pokemon similar to a beaver. Brown fur covers most of this Pokemon with a tan bib-like pattern on its chest. Its face is covered by a tan mask with a rounded extension over each eye. The male will have an additional extension to the side of each eye. While its forepaws are small and slightly webbed, its hind paws are larger and more rounded. Both sets of paws are black with 3 toes, but the hind paws have circular tan paw pads. Bibarel's large, flat tail is black with a tan, wavy marking near the tip. Rounded tufts of fur line each side of its face. Its short, dark brown snout has a small red nose and protruding upper incisors. These teeth are used for chewing trees. This Pokemon is known to be an industrious worker. It builds its nest by damming rivers using bark, roots, and branches it has cut up with its teeth, along with mud. A river dammed by Bibarel will never overflow. Bibarel is slow-moving and awkward out of the water, but it is a swift swimmer comparable to a Feebas. Bibarel's fur is very good at repelling water and retaining heat. Prior to Gen 5, Bibarel and its pre-evolved form Bidoof were the only known Pokemon that could have unaware as an ability. Evolution, Bibarel evolves from Bidoof, so Bidoof, Bibarel. Game data, Pokedex entries in Gen 4, Diamond. It makes its nest by damming streams with bark and mud. It is known as an industrious worker. Pearl, while its movements out of water are sluggish, it can swim as fast as any Feebas. Platinum, a river dammed by Bibarel will never overflow its banks, which is appreciated by people nearby. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it busily makes its nest with stacks of branches and roots it has caught up with its sharp incisors. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are basically Platinums, but Bibarel's now the correct casing. In Gen 6, X is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Y is Diamond's entry. Omega Ruby is Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and X's entry. Alpha Sapphire is Diamond and Y's entry. In Gen 8, Brilliant Diamond is its Diamond counterpart. Shining Pearl is basically Pearl's entry, but Feebas is now the correct casing. Legends Arceus, Bibarel fur repels water and is also a fantastic material for heat retention. These Pokemon create dams on rivers to live in. Game locations, side game locations. Held items in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Black, White, Black 2, and White 2. It has the Oran Berry 50% of the time and the Citrus Berry 5% of the time. In Legends Arceus, for normal, it has the Oran Berry 35% of the time, Spoiled Apricorn 15% of the time, Greedons by level, Alpha EXP Candy S 100% of the time, Seed of Mastery 10% of the time, Greedons by level. Still don't know how the math works. Stats, base stats, HP 79, attack 85, defense 60, special attack 55, special defense 60, speed 71 for a total of 410. Pokeathlon stats, type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, psychic, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting, grass and electric for double, immune to ghost, resistant to steel, fire, water, and ice all for half. Notes: if this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of ghost type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. We'll do this Evo here and then go down to 18, so upon evolution it gets Water Gun, 18 Taunt, 23 Yawn, 28 Crunch, 33 Takedown, 38 Super Fang, 43 Swords Dance, 48 Amnesia, 53 Superpower, and 58 Curse. For Legends Arceus here, what I'll do is read the Evo and the 19, and then we will skip down to 16 Rest here, even though Bite advances it after 15. That doesn't matter, we only do the ones where it learns. Upon evolution, it learns Water Pulse and masters it at 19. At 16, it learns Rest and masters it at 26. At 23, it learns Crunch and Aqua Tail and masters both of them at 33. At 31, it learns Swords Dance and masters it at 42. And at 40, it learns Double Edge and masters it at 52. By TM, since it has a different type than its pre-evolution, we'll read them all. TM 01 Focus Punch, 3 Water Pulse, 10 Work Up, 11 Sunny Day, 12 Taunt, 13 Ice Beam, 14 Blizzard, 15 Hyper Beam, 17 Protect, 18 Rain Dance, 23 Iron Tail, 24 Thunderbolt, 25 Thunder, 28 Dig, 30 Shadow Ball, 32 Double Team, 34 Shockwave, 42 Facade, 44 Rest, 45 Attract, 46 Thief, 49 Scald, 56 Fling, 57 Charge Beam, 58 Endure, 68 Giga Impact, 73 Thunder Wave, 75 Swords Dance, 76 Stealth Rock, 82 Sleep Talk, 83 Bulldoze, 86 Grass Knot, 87 Swagger, 88 Pluck, 90 Substitute, 93 Cut, 95 Surf, 96 Strength, 98 Rock Smash, 99 Waterfall, and 100 Rock Climb. By breeding, we're skipping. By tutoring, there's nothing against Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. In Legends Arceus, it can learn Aqua Tail, Bulldoze, Charge Beam, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Icy Wind, Iron Tail, Rest, Rock Smash, Shadow Ball, Stealth Rock, Swift, Thunderbolt, and Water Pulse. Nothing by prior evolution. Side game data, you got all this. Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Olmia, the browser entry. It attacks by spitting out blobs of water. Guardian Signs. It attacks by spitting bubbles that make Pokemon explode. Got all this. Pokepark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure. In the Pokepark Pad entry, Bibarel came to the Meadow Zone to visit Bidoof. Their favorite attractions are Bulbasaur's Daring Dash and Gyarados' Aqua Dash. Evolution data, Bidoof, level 15 Bibarel. Sprites here, so a little different in the head. Let's see. With the female having a little bump there. A little longer one, I think, but then there's also that little bump in the male that isn't present in the females. Yeah, colors are a little bit different. Its eyes are a lot... Like, the pupils are a lot bigger than the official art. The belly thing is also not nearly as long. Yeah. Then the shiny, got, yeah, pretty much the same as the last one. All the dark browns are replaced by the purples. It's a lighter kind of color, yeah. This one's standing again, but like actually standing for the whole animation. That's interesting. Black and white. Might get a slight color change. Not much change. We've got the full back sprites as well. Yep. Gen 6. Oh, interesting. It's on all fours. I wasn't expecting that. These models, pretty good adaptation. Makes these a lot longer. These little mask thing. Yeah. And these a lot smaller on the males. Interesting. Yeah, got all these. Probably slight color difference as well. Yeah. Gen 7, I don't know much changes. In this game, you got these models. Homes, you got these models. In animation, Bibarel and Pokemon Journeys the series. Got all this. Pokedex entries in Diamond and Pearl, episode 57, and Ash's Pokedex. Bibarel, the beaver Pokemon. It dams up rivers to make a nest, and is well known as a hard worker. In the manga, Bibarel in Pokemon Adventures. All this, in the TCG. Trivia, no other Pokemon has the same type combination as Bibarel. Origin, Bibarel seems to be based on a beaver. Name origin, Bibarel may be a combination of beaver or Biber, German for beaver, and barrel. Bidaru may be a combination of beaver and taru, barrel. Now the languages, external links, let's move on. Since I watched Bibarel's first scene in the anime in the Bidoof video, let's watch Bibarel's second scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 467, following Unbeaten's voyage. In this episode, Dawn, a new trainer, has come to Professor Rowan's lab, but a few Pokemon have gotten out, including 2 potential partner Pokemon, so Dawn has agreed to look for them. So there's the Bibarel. Yep. And that is Bibarel's second scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Bibarel. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No, we're sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at TV and art fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Bibarel. Since this first one is a story, we will move on to the second one. So this is Bibarel and Watchhog by Ebotizer. So just this Bibarel and this Watchhog on this background. Interesting. And we've got Bibarel, Mapalodian form by Cinnabon YT, so I guess their version of Bibarel here, like an alternate form that's probably based on Canada. Evolves from Malapadian Bidoof at level 15, 3'3", 69.4 pounds, simple, ripen, SA, strong jaw, yeah, I guess a grass. Water. They use their tails to cut through trees without effort. A single blow from this Pokemon's tail can take down 3 trees if they were beside each other. So, yeah, you can see the tail's a little bit like an axe. You get a little leaf. The teeth is a bit, more pointed like that. Yes, very well done. This is Bibarel X Golduck Fusion by Pandopur45. So, just this fusion between Bibarel and Golduck here, Got all the elements. Meant to be like a platypus, I imagine. It's very well done. Then this doesn't contain a Bibarel, so move on. Next tomorrow we want to submit a fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Kricketot. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.